guys? I'm surprised you guys showed up. If you guys look at this banner, Straight Betting officially crashed out. Let me quick share my Excel screen. I have the wrong screen up. And I'm at a loss for words. We might have to retire. Zubac came up short, right?
He did.
Oh, okay.
He lost.
So I think we were only up. I think we were up like 6 units. So now we just lost like juice. There's no way that, we're still going to be up positive as a show. Okay. So now we're 33 and 36 and now we're in the red as a show. That will happen when you weren't exactly crushing it. And then you go 0-6. So, yeah, that is not great. Oh, crap, and I screwed that up. I forgot to use the sum function. Well, anyways, guys, give some chirps because we be up here trying to sound all smart and nerdy and shit. And I think we got to transform this. I think we got to transform our content into like Booker with Trent style content where we're just like fucking funny. Because obviously we're not actually. I take that back. We are good at this shit. We just had a really bad day. I like to make jokes of it. That's how I cope. Personally, I cope by laughing at myself, but deep down, this fucking sucks. I don't know. Did you have a decent day overall? Did you have any plays that you didn't give out?
I went 2 and 3, so
okay.
It wasn't a good day. But yeah, it just sucks that the 3 bets I gave out were the 3 losers.
Yeah,
but yeah. That actually, I mean, I don't regret any of them, to be honest. Like,
I do.
The Lakers blew out the Clippers. And they were shooting really good. And Zubac, I mean, I'm fine with it. Brunson, that one was really, really annoying. His volume was low in the first half, and then Pirtle got injured, so he didn't play the rest of the game.
Everything. I noticed that. I was watching this. I only watched the second half of that game, and they were just switching everything, and Macau literally was not getting any catch and shoot threes.
Yeah, I mean the first half was great. Like Brunson, I think he had only 8 shots or something, and then also Orlando Robinson was playing a bit, and he was just in a deep drop, which sucked. So I'm fine with that one. And the Mitchell one, I think the Cavs had barely any assists of the team, and he finished with 6.
Yeah.
So, and what I watched, fuck, it's frustrating. He got 2 fast break assists, which is yeah,
just random shit that you can't predict.
Yeah, one was a late shot clock. He gave it to Ty Jerome, and Ty Jerome ISO'd, hit a shot. Just all that fucking dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait, they had 18 assists as a team, and he got 6 of them.
Yeah, okay, that fucking sucks. He's not a 33% team assist rate for the game guy at all. Yeah, that stinks. You just got unlucky there. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, you kind of got unlucky by the scheme, and didn't he hit a 3 at the last possession of the game to go over?
Yeah, 3 last possession of the game to go over.
Yeah, that's ass too. What about Zubac? Did you watch that at all?
I didn't watch any, but they got blown out. So
yeah, Zoo's never going over in a blowout.
No.
Macau, like I said, he only had 3 threes in the first half when Pirtle was playing. Then he only had 1 in the second half, and I was watching the fourth quarter, and it was a step back 3. Well, from what I was seeing is that they literally was just switching everything. They had this Mogbo dude in, at least that's what I was seeing. And yeah, they're switching everything. So Macau's not gonna get threes up against a switching defense. Like I said, he only had 3 in the first half. So if you're paced for 6, that's still a bad bet. And so I still kind of think that this wasn't a good bet. Mobley, I mean, the dude started off 0 for 7, dude. When honestly, I was a little bit surprised that Mobley didn't just completely lose confidence and still kept on shooting. In the past, Mobley would have ended the game with 10 shots and shot 2 for 10. At least I think he got up 14 shots. My bet on it was a minutes-based bet. I thought that they were going to be going balls to the wall to win the game, and I think they were. But Mobley actually was hurting the team, and Allen was hooping, so he got benched. He shot 3 for 14. I think in a normal circumstance where he plays halfway decent, and like I said, I think he shot 3 for 14. 1 for 2 from the stripe, got benched he sat the last 8 minutes of the half. He was about to not even come back in to close the game in the fourth. So I think that if he plays like average, I think he has a chance. Like I said, he only ended at 7, but he did shoot 3 for 14. That's like really, really bad for Evan Mobley. I don't know. And then Kyrie shot 2 for 8. So JJ definitely had a good bet on this one, over 2.5 threes. Just bad variance. So I don't know, man. Like I said, I think
I don't think it was that bad of a day.
yeah. I mean, it was
I
bad.
think Zoo. No, like a bet. I think
Yeah.
Zoo and Bridges both deserve to lose.
Mhm.
Kyrie, Mobley. I'd say Kyrie and Mitchell were very unlucky, and Mobley. I mean, it's like one of those things where one, he should be like, he's not a what's 3 or 14? Like, what even is that? That's like 20% or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
No,
for Evan Mobley. It's not like if like Donovan Mitchell randomly like just like couldn't hit it. I guess Mobley was shooting 3, so that's kind of fair. Like for the misses, like over 4 for 3 from Mobley is like, I mean, it's not like normal, but it's like you can see it.
yeah, like I reckon a fine game there, like 1 for 4.
Yeah, yeah. Like 1 for 4 is probably like the most common. Then 2 for 4 is like I don't know. 2 for 4 is probably more common than over. I don't even know. Well, whatever. He didn't make shots. It lost. Enough yapping. We haven't hit a fucking lotto in like a year either. So
We're still up though. We're still up on
it's
this.
still up because we hit the first one. And I didn't even like post it to socials. Well,
I
I
think
supposed
we
to,
were very unlucky on the Wemby 35 and 10, pausing as 20. That was a tough one.
we haven't even like really had like a good bet though recently, which is kind of
The
annoying.
Risa one was close
Yeah,
as well.
Nazir was sick and got like shit minutes. I thought for sure that one was gonna win, but
I think he had 12 points in the first quarter, didn't he? Something like that.
yeah, hmm
That's ridiculous.
yeah, yeah. This like Wemby one, and then honestly, we gotta get back on our shit, dude. We had some like our like yeah. I guess this one was a fine one, but I don't know, man. I feel like we haven't had like a good one in a while. I guess this one was really close too. We were like one cat 3 away, but yeah. Okay. Like I said, this was my only 2 plays, so I went 0 for 2 on the day, personally, and on the show. Okay. Um. Oh, let me quick get some retweets going, and then, and then you can, and then you can give out your picks. Okay. Are you ready, Liam?
Yeah, ready to give out. I'll tell people this, but for dinner, it's my mum's birthday, and I had some Chinese, and it was dodgy, and yeah, I spewed up before, so
Mhm.
I didn't have any time for write-ups, and I'm gonna leave the show early because I don't want to spew up live. So I'll get the picks out. We'll do a lotto, and then I'm gonna dip because I feel fucked. But anyways, for the first bet. First bet, we got Devin Booker under 27.5 points against OKC. We've actually already seen a game where he played against OKC without KD, and they were just like, we know how OKC defends. They were
Mhm.
super aggressive. I think they might have
Oh,
had like, how many shots did he have? Like 12 or something.
yeah.
Um, Go head to head. I think he had like 12 shots or something. And I look back, and obviously there were 10 shots, sorry. He had 10 shots, and they were super aggressive against him. And that's not going to change here. So he's going to be guarded by Dort. Every pick and roll, they're going to blitz the ball out of his hands. Um, yeah, for him to score 28 or more points, I think he's going to have to get to the line a lot, and he's going to have to be efficient on really tough looks. So yeah, I'd play this down like 20. I'd play 26.5 as well.
Yep. And he's just gonna get blitzed at will, dude. Like he's the only dude who can hoop here. They're in OKC. Um, I might just fade his PRA, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah, that's a good look.
like people like OKC doesn't really give up shit like any assists either. Like what, fourth fewest assists? I mean, they're gonna blitz him, yeah, but like that doesn't mean that like it's like a lot of hockey assists come out of like aggressive blitzing, and that's clearly what you're gonna do to Devin Booker when he's by himself. So yeah, I'm fading PRA, and this is like a balls to the walls scenario to get the coin back. this one, this is a great bet, bro. I can't believe this is the line. This shit should be like there's so many outs on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12-point underdogs too. Fading people against OKC is just like, it's like what you do. Okay, Devin Booker. I'm going Devin Booker under 37.5 PRA. Yeah, this is actually perfect. And honestly, no Durant. I think it might even help to an extent, just because like that they're gonna
Oh, for sure.
that they're gonna like blitz like the living shit out of him.
And we've already seen it. So, yeah. I told you you'd tail this. I knew it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when he said Devin Booker under 27.5, I'm like, yeah. I mean, like that seems high to begin with, even like, and then I see the opponent. Oh, it's OKC. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think Durant's actually hurt, or do you think he's getting traded for sure?
He rolled his ankle last game, which is why he's listed as an ankle. But I've got no idea. I've actually stopped following trade rumors since Fox got traded. I've just been watching his highlights and getting up and about for him to play again.
He's just been high off life.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, by the way. Well, today for you, he's playing.
Oh, really? That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, against Atlanta on national tally. I think it's on ESPN.
That's gonna be fun. Let's see.
That will be fun.
So
All right, next bet. I'll explain the next bet while you post it. Or
okay, hold up. I just need to actually bet it myself. Actually, yeah, I'll get the. Yeah, you can go.
okay, next bet we got Isaiah Hartenstein over 22.5 PR, staying in the same game. I gave this out on the show a week ago. He lost by 1 PR and he shot 2 of 10, which obviously for him, I feel like, I don't know. What's the probability he shoots 20% or less on 10 field goal attempts, Ty? Like a 1 in what?
Yeah, it's like a 99th percentile ass game for someone who only shoots like layups and floaters.
Exactly. No, but this is a really good matchup for him. Nick Richards doesn't spread the floor. He's going to be in great rebounding position. On offense as well. We saw against Ant, they were really aggressive with Ant. You watched that game?
Yep.
I expect pretty similar to SGA. And it's one of those things where whenever that happens, like it's a 4-on-3 most of the time. He'll make he won't always get the shot, obviously, but there'll be times when the ball just finds him and he'll get easy looks. If the game stays close, he'll play 30 to 34 minutes, which is what I've got him at. And 30, if you can put filters on now, Ty, like 30 to 34 minutes. This line's too low. Yeah. Obviously there's always a blowout chance when OKC is involved. What I do like though, betting on this sort of thing is if it is a blowout, it's in his favor, and if it's a blowout, it means they're scoring a lot. Other teams not scoring a lot, so it like correlates with him putting up stats instead of betting on like a Booker over, where if they're getting blown out, means probably they're not putting up stats. So yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I do too. It is just like Hartenstein. I mean, like let's see, let's look at his like recent games. So he had that So since he came back, he went over. He had the 2 for 10 game where he ended at 22.
Fucking hell.
Then it's a 34-point win. He only plays 27 minutes, but he still goes over, right? Because right side of the blowout. And then I mean, like, what can you say about this one? 18 minutes, bro. Like if they win by they're up. I mean, I was on Shea's under and like Shea played 22 minutes and like was like, pretty much perfect. Like shot I think he was 100% from deep, like 15 from 19 from the floor. Like didn't miss a free throw, I don't think. Had good RAs, and like he still stayed under just because he played 22 minutes and his line is 45.5. But they were literally up 40 midway through the third quarter. And I get that they only won by 29, but I guess like the Alex Dukas minutes didn't go great.
Yeah.
Because they only won by 29.
Which isn't surprising.
Yeah. So yeah, no chat. Let's see. J-Dub's questionable. I don't know if J-Dub's actually hurt. I mean, he's missed 2 games now, so he probably actually is. Maybe if J-Dub doesn't play, that's even better for you. I mean, it's just like way more incentive to like blitz the shit out of Shea. And yeah, like Suns are a drop team. They're not. No one's a drop against Shea. Like I like doesn't make sense. So Richards is going to come out of the shell, and I actually think that like maybe Nick Richards like under rebound stuff could like make a little bit of sense. I don't like the number, but yeah, I don't. I think that you just need him to play like 28 minutes or so, and hopefully he should get there. Yeah, the Suns centers like really don't defend. Like I can't believe when like the Suns got Nick Richards, who is a backup center for like one of the worst teams in the NBA. People were like trying to hype it up and shit. Like, what are we doing, bro?
I think it's because they didn't have one playing at the time.
They had Plumlee, who stinks, but
yeah, exactly. They had Plumlee.
So yeah, maybe they played Nurkic a little bit to get that trade value up to only one first they have to dump to get off his salary.
Exactly. Yeah. Lotto time.
Yeah, a lot of time. I can tell you're itching to go yak, to go toss cookies. Yeah, guys.
I want to put Fox in this lotto somehow, but
all right, yeah, guys. I'm looking at some of the questions. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the questions right now, guys. But we are gonna do the lotto. Liam's about to pop off, and I'm just gonna stay on for the rest of the hour and answer your guys' questions. So, anytime it's just me, like I need you guys' questions to make the show work and stuff. So, so make sure to just get those questions going and all that good shit.
Beautiful. Screen share. Here we go. Share.
What's Fox's points at? Damn, 22.5. I feel like Fox is going to be mad pass heavy to start. I don't know. I feel like that's just like what players do when they go to a new team.
Yeah.
They just
I like he's under 34.5 PRA, but I'd never bet it.
You have no clue what's going on. I feel like Wemby's really not going to be affected, but the lines are kind of indicative of that.
Yeah, no, I mean Wemby, I don't know. He's got like his role. They're not going to change his role just because Fox is there.
But Vassell,
if anything, makes it easier for Wemby because
gravity,
spacing much better.
Yeah,
spacing much better. Not because Fox is a good shooter, but because he's so good at getting 2 feet in the paint. Just means the defense has to react a bit more.
Have the Spurs said who they're going to start?
No, we haven't said who we're starting yet. I assume it'd be Fox, Vassell, Castle, Barnes, Wemby.
That's weird because they don't have what's his name's props, Castle. But they have Keldon and Sohan.
Do they have CP3?
No.
I think it's because it's pretty safe that Keldon and Sohan will come off the bench, where those guys you're not sure.
Yeah, true. Okay, lotto time. What is the lottery tick for today? What is the losing lotto for today? You could say.
Any suggestions, Ty?
Is Paul George playing?
I'll take a look.
I don't know. I don't even want to look at this Philadelphia bullshit.
You see Aiden didn't start the second half.
Really?
Last game. He probably wasn't trying.
Wow. I did not see that. Okay, so Orlando, Sacramento.
Paul George is questionable. No, status for next game not specified.
Why does Paulo still have like a 23.5 line? This dude like stinks.
Yeah, he can't shoot. And he looks a little bit different as an athlete as well. He doesn't have like a burst right now.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, well, these dudes are a big spot up funnel.
Valanciunas 15 against the Wizards.
I mean, against the Nets on a back-to-back.
Sorry, the Nets. Yeah. Fuck.
Do you have any fear of Jonas getting like weird minutes, gets traded, something like that?
Nah, that's a good call. Let's stay off it. That's why I didn't bet it as a straight.
I mean, that would be valid for a lot of though. It's like you're betting because it's like, I mean, is this line kind of reflecting that? I mean, at 11.5. against the Nets?
I think a little bit. Hang on.
Are the Nets still
I
blitzing everything?
think it just depends.
That's just like what they've been doing. Okay, Minnesota at Chicago. Dude, Anthony Edwards, bro. Dude, look at this. Liam, look at this real quick.
Yeah.
Look at his home splits. Look at his home points per game. So he's averaging 26.5. Bro, he's so bad at the crib. And then away. I guess like dude, his hit rate just sucks overall. But I mean, he's averaging 28 away and 24 at the crib. Ant's line's too high, bro. I'm not gonna lie, especially these 30 and a halves. I get that it's against the Bulls, but I don't even think the Bulls are like really allowing pull-ups like that either. What's like Rudy Gobert alt? I know it's like gross, but like
I can't believe that just came out of your mouth.
what are
That's
Rudy
Rudy
Gobert
Gobert
alt?
old.
Jaden McDaniels really has a 15.5 point line, man. That's so
You always gravitate as soon as we look for a lotto. It's straight to the T-ball stuff every time.
well, dude, because that's a team I like know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's
no, I
what's
feel the same.
modest?
Well,
What's
I've
like?
got no idea about the Spurs right now.
What about Buzelis alt? He played 31 minutes last night. I mean, he shot 100%. Like, just like bet to the upside that Boozy that the Booze plays a lot.
I've got good one. All reliable.
Assists
What
against
about
Utah.
Collier? 10 assists. No Sexton tomorrow.
What are the minutes last game? 32. This shit's at 7.5 or plus for minus juice, dude. What are we even getting for 10 assists for Collier? Like genuinely,
Plus 210.
what's his double double? Because I could actually see him like good spot up matchup and stuff. Because that's really what he does on offense.
Yeah. Double plus 400.
He's gonna be close. Like he really is. That's kind of what we kind of need, like a good like morale boost, Like he's gonna be close,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, it's not a bad bet. It really isn't a bad bet because here's the thing, bro. Like he's actually been scoring a little bit better, but he's also I'm sure his number one play type is like it says pick and roll ball handler, bro. That's bullshit. I'd be watching him play. Like he's gonna get dropped. He Collier's not getting blitzed because he's not a threat to score.
No,
Like
he's not. I mean, we saw him play against the Warriors like a couple games back.
maybe Clarkson gets blitzed, but not Collier.
No way. Yeah.
A Collier double double. Like I said, his double double feels price good because the thing is, bro, his assist line's literally at 8.5 at some books, like at most books. So put it in. I don't hate it. He respects our coin. Actually,
We'll leave it in for now.
he actually respects our coin too, so that's good.
Shout out
Bro,
Isaiah Collier. Yeah, he started the so he can finish the little drought.
can Steph Curry finally have a good game? Just keep it at SGP. The game stays close. Steph Curry can finally have a good game, bro. Right? 30 points against the Jazz. Let's see. They're
I don't know if I like those odds.
Wait, no. How many minutes did Draymond play? 29. Okay. Bro, Draymond like 8 assists. They're the worst team against off-ball screens. Jazz.
Let's do it.
Wait, actually, what's like a Draymond Green double double? Is that what's the Draymond double double?
Double for Draymond Green. Plus 750. Is that the lotto? Plus
I really like
3,300.
Draymond stuff is so good this game. I'm not gonna lie. Like his PRA is actually, dude. Okay, I'm actually about to make this an official play. Draymond stuff is like great against Utah, in my opinion. Because they just allow a ton of like catch and shoot stuff. Like he played 29 minutes. It was a close game in his first game back. But it might just be Draymond assists. I'm not sure. But
What about that lotto, Ty?
yeah, I like that.
Plus 1,200.
Yeah.
Let me keep looking around. I'll keep it in, but keep snooping around, see if there's anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna play Draymond's assist right now. I'm sorry, this is a great bet. The FanDuel has the best price. I don't know if I want to do PRA though. This is like, what am I doing here? So it's Draymond with Steph. Games in Utah. Utah's actually trying. Let's do like, I don't know, 20.
I feel I like I don't mind the sell 20 for plus 200.
Why?
I think, well, first of all, he's been shooting like shit, and that's not Devin Vassell. Like, there's a couple years of data of him being like an efficient guy on tough shots. I think Fox for him is actually sort of going to be like, um, I think his volume will take a slight hit, but I think his efficiency is going to like massively spike because of Fox getting 2 feet in the paint. He's going to take way easier shots.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's actually finally in his natural role
Okay,
of like the third guy on offense.
I think that's good. I think that's like something good like moving forward, but I don't really look at Atlanta's like catch and shoot frequency because that's just going to be his role now. I bet he's really not even going to get that much usage.
I think he still will.
Still, I'd rather bet him against like a high catch and shoot frequency team allowed. Like Atlanta's
Yeah, no,
last week's
yeah,
team.
no, that's a good call.
Like they're lower than the Wolves and shit, which is never a
That's a
good
good
sign.
call.
Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm actually like really trying to wrap my head around how to play Draymond. This really seems like such a perfect assist matchup, but also I could kind of see like him scoring just because of how Utah defends. It's his rebounds
PRA.
probably,
Oh, PA.
but
All
like
right, so
PR,
we're locking this in.
yeah, okay,
Beautiful.
sweet. Okay, you're gonna head.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go to the toilet and try.
Okay, sweet. Hey, send a slip before you go to bed or puke or
Yeah,
whatever
well,
you're
I'll
gonna
send
have.
this up. So everyone, I hope you'll win your bets tomorrow. Let's get back on track because yesterday was quite dog shit.
Yeah,
I
yesterday
feel
was
confident
ass.
about the two I gave out there. Well, obviously, I feel confident
I
each
feel
night,
so
but
good about the Booker one, bro. 100%. Like if Booker goes over, shit. I mean, show's cooked. We're gonna be down like a shit ton of units because I know JJ's about to come on the show and tail it too. So he's probably gonna tail out a different line. So we're gonna have like 3 different lines going on and shit. So I don't know.
just like the Porzingis bet times two, except that one won. So hopefully this
That one
one
won.
wins.
So maybe that's what we need
All
to
right.
do. We need to be like merchants and like inflate our record by
Yeah,
going all in on one play.
for sure. All right. See everyone.
All right. Peace out, Liam. Hope you're doing better. Okay. We're back. Sorry guys. I don't know like what I want to do with this Draymond shit. I mean, Draymond's averaging 27.9 minutes and he's averaging 20 points. It's a really good PRA matchup. It's because like what's like spot up is number one, but it's like Draymond. Okay, let me quick go to the catch and shoot dashboard. It's probably really just makes sense to be assists, to be honest. I'm gonna go to see what Draymond's catch and shoot frequency is, and if Draymond's catch and shoot frequency is high, then yeah, we're gonna let it rip. But oh, I'm on Utah. My bad. Golden State Warriors. Sometimes I just need to like do this. I think this is good to like really just like put stuff together, right? This is like the easiest way just to like see stuff and be confident about it. Utah Jazz highest catch and shoot frequency. Okay, let's literally just go to the Warriors and see who has the highest catch and shoot frequencies. Draymond very high. Okay, and it's only catch and shoot three. So Draymond threes is actually what makes sense over points, and threes are just volatile. Look, I'm gonna go with his assists. I also might, let's see what are his threes at. 1.5. I honestly don't think that this is a terrible bet either at this price, which it's like dicey, but what are his points at? 8.5. Yeah, man. I just don't trust Draymond to score. I trust him to pass the rock though. What are we doing, bro? Okay, sorry guys. FanDuel's being a jackass. Let me see if Okay, Draymond Green 6+ assists at FanDuel official play. It's minus. You have to click on 6+, and that's like the best price. Yeah, Utah they're the worst team at defending off-ball screens. They allow the highest catch-and-shoot frequency. I mean, that's what Draymond's doing to get his assists. It's like finding shooters and stuff. Units Draymond 6+ assists. Okay, so best price is actually on FanDuel by like kind of a wide margin, to be honest. So make sure you guys are going over there to find it. Okay. Good shit. Yeah, Draymond 6+ assists. I actually really like this shit. Going back to the well. After a bad day, you just kind of gotta go back to your roots sometimes. Draymond to drop some dimes against the Jazz. Someone to drop dimes against the Jazz. That's my roots. But I also really do like Draymond threes. I also think it could be like a big Steph Curry game. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get into some of the questions. Shoto, I'm still trying to recover from the trade. I feel you, man. I really do feel bad for you, dude. Sucks ass. That's for sure. Cade Cunningham under rebounds and assists. Okay, we're going to the Detroit, Cleveland. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This might be an official play too, guys. Not gonna lie, this is such a good sell high. Except for I hope the Cavs don't rest anyone. But what's his rebounds and assists? 15.5. Hell yeah. I really like this one. I might just like lay the juice on under 10.5 assists, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that, to be honest. Yeah, 100%. This is a great bet. I mean, fewest points per game to the pick and roll man. They switch everything. They allow a ton of pull up twos. Yeah, Cavs are not a good matchup for Cade. I mean, we can go to head to heads. Cavs have won each game, 14 potentials, 9 potentials. I mean, yeah, guys. The only place that has 9.5 is Camby and FanDuel. But yeah, I'm gonna play this too. But I don't know if I'm gonna risk all the juice. Probably just gonna risk 1.3 units. Let's see, Bet365 and DraftKings. Yeah, great stuff, LeBron Doncic coming on here and putting the boys on. Yeah, dude, I just think that I'd rather lay the juice on assists, to be honest, because that's only 5 rebounds. I think that Cade, like Cade's averaging 6.3 rebounds on the year, and he only needs 5 to, like from 10.5 to that. But and then if it drops down to 9.5, I think I like that too. The rebounds and assists under. But let's go to assists for Cade. Yeah, I'm coming back with vengeance today, boys. Fuck that sweet getting reverse swept shit. You got to keep your head up, not lose focus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sending this into Discord right now, and like I said, when I do this shit, I just like completely zone out. So, but good shit, LeBron Doncic. It's good shit. I probably would have ended up getting here too, to be honest, just because it's something I'm familiar with, and I love doing this too, guys. You bet is over at 9.5 in like a shit matchup or in like a super easy matchup, and then you fade him in a shit matchup. Hit Cunningham under 10.5 assists. Bet365 and DK. Okay, and then what other prices are there? Okay. And I'm gonna say if it moves to 9.5, pivot to under 15.5 RA for -1 pivot down. Yeah. Okay, good shit. Awesome. Love to see it. Just lock that in. Okay, good stuff. I have 3 plays in like what 30 minutes of being awake. Love that. What's up, D'Lo? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Love to see you in the stream early. Vassell less on 4 rebounds. So you're talking about prize picks, and I'm guessing you're talking about actual 4 instead of 3.5. I mean Hawks. Like I said, these are tough to bet, man. These have a lot of variance with these guys. I mean, he has not been rebounding good at all. I will say that. So I guess it's like a 4.5. That's what you're really looking at. And yeah, he doesn't really grab 5+ that much. Let's see how much is, and even like yeah. I mean, just blindly looking at this, bro, this does not seem terrible. I mean, I guess we could do like a minute filter, which is probably gonna hurt your case because I know he's been on a minute restriction. Like I said, I feel like 26 is like what he's getting in a massive blowout or something. Then he starts to still be under in a fair bit. Look, Vassell's definitely not offensive rebounding, so the way he's gonna get rebounds is like defensive rebounds. So I guess we can go the last 10 games, opponent defensive rebounds. Hawks are really bad at, they're allowing a shit ton of defensive rebounds, which is not great. Yeah, look, I'd be honest with you. I'd probably stay off this. It's tough. Collier more than 9.5 points. Yeah, we're on his double for an alt. I don't hate it. I really don't. He's been playing pretty good. I think the matchup is good. He's not going to get blitzed, and like he could benefit from like aggressive because of Golden State. They are pretty aggressive against pick and roll handler and stuff like that. Collier is not the best in the half court. I will say that, and Golden State definitely is a good transition team. Yeah, I'd lean over, man. He's playing a lot of minutes. He really is playing a lot of minutes, and I think he can get some good spot up looks as well. Let's see him. I don't even hate him to hit a 3. It is pretty juiced, but yeah, 32 minutes without Sexton last game, so I would assume that he's like 28 plus. Yeah, and he's a rookie, so it's like some of the games are really bad at first. But yeah, over in 7 out of 12, averaging 11.2 points. Had 12 against Golden State, didn't even hit a 3. So yeah, I endorse it, man. I think that his minutes are good. I probably wouldn't personally play it. Like I said, I like that we did his double and like kind of like shoot for the upside Collier game. But yeah, I'd definitely lean over. Yeah, Valanciunas, dude, he really here's the thing. Brooklyn, Valanciunas is like he's like very reliant on posting up. Pick and roll man's not great, but like post up is great. I mean, Nets will allow the most points to post up. Put back, I'm sure that they're trending down a little bit. Nets are on a back-to-back as well. Maybe they're a little bit tired. Yeah, no Sar. I wonder if D'Lo even plays on a back-to-back. The Valanciunas won't be a liability here, which is like the big thing. Look, the only thing that I will say is that he's definitely probably going to get traded. And I'm pretty sure they literally said, I'm going to quick go to my underdog, and Tyrese Haliburton didn't score a fucking point. Holy shit, guys! I went to bed. I'm quick life update, quick sleep update, I guess. I actually went to bed at a decent time for the first time like ever almost since I started doing these streams, especially like these early ones with Liam. I've been getting like 6 hours of sleep nonstop, and I kind of like finally hit a wall yesterday when I was like editing and making my content for the social medias and stuff. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like I just like need to like fall asleep and like rest. So I actually got good sleep. So I say that all to say that I did not know that Tyrese Haliburton did not score a point. Yeah, wow, that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. What was it? What were we looking at? Oh yeah, yeah. I think there's an underdog tweet saying. I mean, obviously, underdog like just took it from someone else, but where was the tweet? Okay, well, let me just quick look it up. Let me quick look up Valanciunas. Top. Yeah, Chris Middleton to the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma and Jonas Valanciunas and Nurkic Schwab is getting close. So yeah, there's a lot of look. I'd probably play like a 15-10 game from Valanciunas, and I get that that's risky, but yeah, look, man, like he's definitely getting traded. Just like you would not be surprised at all to see like weird shit going on like near the deadline. So I would love, yeah, I really do like Valanciunas like 11.5 line. Like if you could tell me he's not going to get traded. They're not going to, they're playing this game a week ago. And, if you could tell me that, 100%, dude. But I think there is some weird shit going on. Michael said Mark Williams under 19.5 points. Charlotte, the Bucks. Oh yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, I mean, he went over against the Wizards and Nuggets, who stink. Now he's playing Milwaukee, who opponent points in the paint, second fewest. I mean, we're talking about Mark Williams, guys. 99% of his buckets have been 99% of his non-free throw points have been in the paint. Yeah. Let's see, Milwaukee at Charlotte. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't even hate to like fade rebounds too. I don't know, or just PRA in general. Because he's finally coming back down to earth. And Brook Lopez, like he boxes out and stuff. He's not the easiest matchup. Look, he doesn't crash the glass, which kind of stinks. But I think that his offensive rebounds at the bare minimum should be limited. I guess yeah, opponent defensive rebounds. Like I said, I think the Milwaukee's actually really bad there. Yeah. Oh wow, they're bad at offensive rebounding too. Okay, yeah, maybe leave rebounds out of it. I stand corrected myself. Yeah. This is something I'm gonna look into too as well. It's 18.5 at FanDuel, but everywhere else, that's like a good sign to be honest. I mean, guys, like let me quick do like a filter, right? So let's be real. He's gonna play like 32 minutes or so. So barring blowout, it's like 28 plus minutes. Okay, let's filter out these like terrible defenses, right? Okay, I get that the Bucks aren't great against the pick and roll man. Okay, let's just filter out literally the worst pick and roll man defense. Let's get the Bulls out of there. Opponents' points in the paint. Get the Wizards out of there. Get the Nuggets out of there. Like I said, let's just do bottom half of the league. So he did go off against Memphis. They're 15th. They're 16th. Okay, this is like nitpicky, right? And this is a terrible sample size. But we could even do like just like all games, right? So, okay. So he's averaging 24 minutes in the sample size. We're going to project him for, third. He's been playing 32 when the games stay close, I believe, right? Let's project him for like 32 minutes, right? Okay, it must be. So 24 divided by 32. Or no, 32 divided by 24. So this is a small sample size games, but and then times 13.6. And he's at 18.1. I mean, yeah, guys, Milwaukee is not a great matchup. The pick and roll man isn't great, but cuts, they're going to be good against cuts because they can just pack the paint with Giannis and stuff. Really should not be getting anything super easy. So I do really, really like this, man. I do think it's good. I also like Micic stuff, man. I mean, shit. What's it, 10.5, really? Against drop coverage. Yeah, Micic stuff makes sense, too. Just like catch and shoot pull-ups. It's a terrible matchup for Mark Williams. Man, you guys are Michael. You guys are bringing the heat. I might actually tail this because this is a good bet. I mean, he goes off against these like shitty ass teams. He doesn't have LaMelo's gravity. Like I said, he went off. He did good against the Wizards. He shot 9 for 10 free throws, 7 for 12. Wizards stink. the Nuggets stink, honestly, at defending, and they were on a back-to-back. The Nuggets were. Yeah, he didn't do good against the Lakers. The Trailblazers. Memphis, he went off. Dallas, he did not. He went under against the Bulls. He went over against the Jazz, who stink too. Suns stink. Bulls stink. Yeah. Yep, I'm playing this. This is a great bet. You guys are just like literally carrying me right now. It's actually kind of pathetic stuff on my end. To be fair, I didn't look at the board. Actually, okay, I'm gonna hold off on this because I might play Micic's over. I'm gonna think about this. I fully endorse it, Michael. It's a great bet. Casey Wallace is out for OKC. Dude, Scott, Lou Dort's just gonna guard him. So, yeah, they have Alex Caruso, who I think just rested that game. They have Lou Dort. They have a lot of other good guys. Yeah, Casey Wallace is a good defender, but I mean he's not the only guy that they have. And it's also like the coverages that they run, right? If we go to Devin Booker, yeah, third fewest against pick and roll handler. So like against Booker gets blitzed. I remember when Booker was playing without KD, he's gonna get blitzed like at will, regardless. But they also have Lou Dort, who's a much better defender than Casey, in my opinion. Maybe even like should be the defensive player of the year too. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that as long as they have. Honestly, is Caruso off the injury report? Yeah, so they have Caruso and Dort. He's gonna see one of those dudes at all times. It'll be fine. Double Harden. Oh, Harden. Yeah. So let's see. Clippers. But the Clippers aren't playing. Are you talking about Hartenstein? Oh yeah, you probably are talking about Hartenstein. Yeah, dude. I mean, if they're still offering double at a good price, yeah, 100%. I mean, Liam's on his PR. I think it makes sense. He's seems like Isaiah Hartenstein. There's no way that they're actually offering double still at a good price. They are. Wow. Yep. Hardenstein double, great shit. LeBron Doncic, you are sharp, my guy. You are sharp, my guy. Shout out you. J-Main 34. What's up, gang? How you doing, J-Main? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Joel said, is Duncan Robinson minutes situation sticky? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Thing is, Joel, I talked about this a couple times. I just don't bet on these Heat wing guys, bro. I really don't. They are the thing is though, is like the Miami without Joel or Philly without Joel is a massive catch and shoot funnel. They'll be aggressive on Hero. So yeah, in theory, man. Oh my goodness, 11 minutes? What happened, dude? Did he get hurt? 11 minutes and he shot 2 for 4 for 3. What did he do? Did he what's going on, man? Joel, I think that Joel, shit. I keep on saying Joel. I just see like Joel, and I'm like Joel Embiid. Joel. Yeah, I don't know. I think that like a 10 plus. You might as well just play like 10 plus or something, JG. If you're gonna, you might as well get some plus money at like a 10 plus at 365, which I would guess it would be, or maybe it's like that. But I don't know. It's a great matchup for him, like a truly great matchup for him. I guess they're good against off-ball screens, but yeah, they say they're bad against spot up, dude. I promise they're not. Pretty much every game has been like Philly's second highest catch and shoot frequency over the last 15 games. So I actually think that Duncan ults or maybe like 2.5 threes for plus money even is a good look. So yeah, like I said though, I hate betting on Heat wings just because there's so many of them, dude, and it's like Spo just like is so inconsistent with the minutes. So, but yeah, Duncan ults are an amazing look. Claxton under 10.5 rebounds and assists. Ooh, you're fading a rebound prop against the Wizards. That's scary. Jonas Valanciunas, I will say, like Jonas Valanciunas is like kind of a tough rebounding matchup because he's very good on the glass. But the Wizards are allowing the most rebounds and probably like a lot of assists. It is a back-to-back. I would think that they play Day'Ron Sharpe. Like maybe Claxton gets like 26 minutes or something like that. And yeah, his hit rates stink like 100%. Like I said, I don't see ceiling minutes for Claxton here. I think I see like 31 at the most, and maybe like 24. Really bad hit rate, really bad averages. And the matchup isn't terrible. Look, you're gonna be kicking yourself if this loses. Like this is like the worst type of bet to lose, like an under against the Wizards. But I probably actually do agree with this and lean under, just because I think that like Jonas like truly isn't that bad of a matchup, or it's kind of a tough matchup for rebounds. But at the same time, I will say, D'Lo is that like there's also like we talked about this earlier, like the Jonas Valanciunas, like him getting traded before the game. Actually, I'd stay off it. Look, if he gets traded before the game, which is a very, very, very high probability or likely probability, then this is a terrible bet, and yeah, you'll regret it. So D'Lo, you'd have to wait this one out to see if Jonas Valanciunas is still on the team before tip. What about book under points? Yeah, J-Main. That was one of Liam's plays, and I should probably get my plays up, huh? And I played it in a different way. And let me click. Let me quick get all my plays that I've ran up here. Okay, Devin Booker under 37.5 PRA, minus 110 DK. Yeah, so I'm on that under. Then Draymond 6+ assists. Minus 105 FanDuel. All right, so yeah, Devin Booker under 37.5 PRA, my first play. Draymond 6+ assists, minus 105 at FanDuel, and then Cade Cunningham under 10.5 assists, minus 135 at Bet365/DK. Yep. So these are my 3 plays that I've had so far. Thought I'd get them up there. Yep. I like it. Let's see. Feeling Fox over assists and Vassell over points. Yeah, Christian, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is just probably smart to stay away from this stuff. Like De'Aaron Fox coming in is like a big, big difference. But I kind of agree with you with like his assists, right? Also, like, what if he just like randomly plays what if he doesn't even play that many minutes? Because they still have Chris Paul, and like, it's like they don't want to disrespect Chris Paul for what he's done so far, and you just don't want to disrespect Chris Paul in general, So I wouldn't be shocked if like Fox plays like what if Fox plays 26 to 28 minutes here and Chris Paul plays 20 to 22 minutes? They don't share the floor. There's just like a lot of stuff. Like obviously that wouldn't be sticky in the long term. Like no chance. But the first game here, he's getting acclimated to a new system. Look, I agree. I like Fox to come out and be pass heavy to Wemby. Try to get that chemistry going. And Wemby's going to be a great assist partner. Way better than Sabonis, that's for sure. Even though Sabonis is a fine assist partner, but I mean, like Sabonis passes a lot out of when he gets the ball. Like that's how he averages a ton of assists, and Wemby's just Wemby, right? So I agree with like what you're thinking, but this stuff is just there's so much variance into it. Like you have to do alts. I would say Zion 30 points. Holy shit, Tyler. Going straight for the gold. Yeah, I mean Zion. I'd have to go back and look. It is worrisome that Pelicans really did. I don't know if this was like a Zion just like coming off of illness, out of shape in altitude, or if it was like holy crap, like Nuggets found something to shut down Zion. And Aaron Gordon didn't even play, who I think is like a great Zion defender personally. So there's that as well. Yeah. I would stay away from Zion stuff, Keldon under 5. Wow, that's his line. Oh, it's insanely juiced. I guess we can quick check it out. Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. So Keldon's minutes have been pretty fluctuative. They are at full health, I believe. I guess Chris Paul's a game time decision. Oh, so Chris Paul might not even play. Well, anyways, that's not going to affect Keldon. I don't think Keldon's played. Let's see. Let's do like with everyone. With all these like role guys and shit. Yeah, under in 11 out of 16. Yeah, this 5.5 does kind of sound crazy. Not gonna lie. I get that it's juiced, but especially on like Fliff at minus 145 and Bovada. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd stay away from like the other ones, but yeah, honestly, I actually do kind of endorse this, right? Because let's just do like So the max he's played with minutes is 27 here. So I'll just do like with 27 or less minutes. With and then let's probably do with just straight up with 27 or less minutes. Yeah, I mean, holy shit. We could do like with Wemby too, maybe if that makes a difference. I don't think it really does. Okay, yeah. I mean, I endorse it honestly, but you'd have to get these two lines right here: the Pinnacle, Bovada, or Fliff. I think you have to have one of these books to play it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where this line's coming from. I get that it's a good matchup too, right? The Hawks are not a good rebounding team, but 5.5 is egregious. This should be 4.5. Miles Bridges over 2.5 threes. Bucks pack the paint. Yep, they do. They do for sure. I will say, what's Miles been doing for threes recently? Because he's playing a different role. Like he's really not going to get spot. No one has gravity to create him threes right now. And yeah, that's. I mean, Savvy got up 7. Look, I think Miles Bridges is like the guys who. I mean, yeah, they 100% do pack the paint. I think Miles Bridges would be like more so the guy who's like who they're packing the paint on, if that makes sense. Because he's really the only one with like gravity on drives, right? So yeah, that's the one concern. Is like I think that but like volume, 2 for 7. Look, and also Miles Bridges, he's not getting like good looks right now, so like it makes sense for him to not be shooting the ball well. So since I think when was the last game LaMelo played in? So since it's like last 4 games. Yeah, 1 for 8, good volume. 1 for 8, good volume again. 1 for 5, not good volume. 2 for 7, that's fine volume. Yeah. Also, though, like I said, man, like if Miles Bridges is probably shooting a ton of pull-up threes, right? So if we can go to like team shooting or player shooting. We can go to pull-ups. We can go to the Hornets. What is Miles Bridges shooting on pull-up threes? Pull-up threes, Miles Bridges. Yeah, Miles Bridges is shooting 29% on pull-up threes, and that's probably like what he's been shooting recently. Like I don't really see anyone who's really going to generate many catch and shoots from him. I'd probably stay away off this, but I like your thinking. I think I like that you're using good stuff, good stats and stuff. Oh wow, really? Jonathan Isaac 4.5 rebounds and assists. That seems low. I get that like they're getting healthy and stuff. But let's see. So with Wendell and Goga, with Franz, Paulo, Goga, and Wendell. So he played 11 minutes only last game, which is definitely concerning. Then he only played 14 minutes. Then the game before that he played 16. Then he played 18, and then 11. So we could do like an 11 to 18, and that kind of seems. I want to do with Goga and Wendell because he's not playing the 5 anymore. But we can do a minute filter with 11 to 18 minutes. Yeah, I don't think you have much edge, to be completely honest. I really don't think you have much edge, so I'd stay away. CJ McCollum. Let's see. Denver's going to defend them the exact same way. Let's see. What do you do last game against them? 5 and 11 potentials. That's some good stuff. Yeah, that is some good stuff. Let's see. Without DeJounte, but with Zion. Yeah, so there's not much sample size. We really are only going off of last game. Last game, I will say, is very promising. 11 potential assists. Like I said, they lost. They're probably going to defend the exact same way. We could just do like a potential assist filter and let's do like a kind of a wide one. Like let's be cautious with it. Let's do like 8 to 12. It really doesn't hit that much. 9 to 12 gets a little bit better. Yeah, Jake, I think it's a little bit risky. Well, here's the thing. They didn't start Alvarado. Yeah, so because they didn't start Alvarado. I don't know if Zion was really running point. Was CJ like running point? I wish okay. So yeah, he must have had the ball in his hands a fair bit. We could do this too. like I said, this is like I don't hate this way of I mean I don't like this way of betting. We could just go to like CJ McCollum. Actually, let's do games with Zion and Trey. Games with Zion and Trey, CJ McCollum. Like I said, very small sample size. Let's see potential assists. So okay, in games with Zion and Trey, his conversion rate. So he's averaging 4.6 assists in these games, and then he's averaging 8.1 potentials. So that's a 56.7% conversion rate. So he probably should have had like 6.24, or you think you'd have 6.25 assists instead of 5. So he got unlucky here compared to like the average in games with Zion and Trey, which is also just like just 2 games with Zion. Okay, so 7.5, 4.1. It's like down a little bit. Look, I think I like it. I think I like it, Jake. I think I like it. I don't know if it's enough to make it a play for myself. I definitely would not play the under, but especially since it didn't start Alvarado, right? It's like I'm sure he still got his minutes. Only played 22. Wow. They on one with Jose. I think he's a good player. Yeah, Jake, I like it, but I don't know if it's enough for me too, you know. Yeah. Andrew said, yeah, Curry. I mean, this is such a good Curry spot. Great Collier spot. I mean, Collier, not even great Collier spot, but just Collier's so safe, and great Draymond spot. Yeah, this is a great SGP. I like it a ton. Booker under 5.5 assists. Jake, if you're fading Booker, you gotta put points in there. Like I kind of agree with like he's gonna get blitzed, so it's always dicey with that they're gonna force the ball out of his hands. So I probably wouldn't just do assists. You gotta put points in there, man. Like that's how I'm feeling at least. Got to put points in there because it's just such a bad matchup for him to score. Like absolutely terrible. Wemby over 3.5 assists. Like I said, Jake, I don't. This Spurs shit is just really weird. Fox, I think that Fox is actually like sneaky, like a big upgrade for him to score or for Wemby to get assists. Just because, like, I mean, if you think about it, dude, you take Chris Paul. I guess we could. This is how we could maybe look at it, right? Chris Paul is like a terrible assist partner, right? Because he's just so hesitant to like catch and shoot stuff. He barely shoots like when he's out there on the court. He's just trying to get other people involved and get assists. That's not what Fox is. So we could, just like look at this blindly. Let's go to Wemby's per 36 minute stuff because we're not gonna know what it's like with Fox, obviously. But Wemby, so he's at 4.1 per 36. Let's take Chris Paul off the court and just see if it goes up. Chris Paul off the court. If it's like substantial, I would endorse. Oh, okay, Chris Paul off the court. Now Wemby. Oh wow, now Wemby's at 5.43. So that's just taking Chris Paul, and Chris Paul is going to play with Wemby like 100%. But yeah, Jake, I think it actually makes sense, man. I think it does make sense. Do they have any history playing against the Hawks? He had 8 potential assists against the Hawks too. Played 37 minutes, 5 assists. I think it makes sense. Like I said, I think I'm probably not going to bet it just because there's a lot of variance. But I think it actually does make sense. And you also, Jake, maybe wait for the starting lineup and just make sure Chris Paul isn't in the starting lineup because it's like I think it wouldn't be surprising if like Chris Paul is starting. Garland over PA. Darius Garland. $28.5. So yeah, pick and roll handler above the break threes. I mean, yeah, Detroit's really bad against above the break threes. I like to check recency stuff with this stuff. Last 15 games, attempts, Detroit Pistons are trending better. So that's not great. I guess the makes are still there, but I kind of care more about attempts in my opinion. Yeah, so they're actually really nothing crazy attempts wise. They're pretty league average. We go to like pull up because most of the stuff is going to be pull ups. Detroit Pistons. And Detroit's been really limiting pull ups. So, and Garland's an all-star. He's not someone, it's like, oh, he's ass. Like we'll give him pull ups. Like, no, that's not what Garland is. And pull up threes is kind of bad too. Pull up threes frequency. So Detroit's kind of switched their scheme a bit. So on paper, it's a great matchup. On this paper, on like the season long paper, it's a great matchup for him to score, but I really don't see the great matchup for him to score, if I'm going to be honest. For using like recency stuff, the assist angle, he's been diamond. He's been diamond for sure. And if they're, I don't think they're great against the roll man. Could be wrong. I know they're good. Detroit's really good in the restricted area. I don't know what is Detroit giving up. I think that because if I'm not mistaken, Detroit's really good in the restricted area as well. And I can't find like the tabs I'm trying to look for. Last 15 games, Detroit Pistons and Golden State stuff is flawed. So they're really like second in field goals made in the restricted area. So I mean, they're not really. What are they giving up, bro? Like the non-paint restricted area, I guess. Yeah, they've been allowing like those like floaters and stuff. What about corner stuff? Detroit giving up some corner stuff. That's not Garland. Yeah, look, I think that Garland stuff is a little bit weird. Detroit's just like their scheme defensively has been a little bit weird recently. It might be, yeah, I think it might be just like the mid-range stuff that they're really giving up. And is Garland good there? Garland's fine there. But yeah, I'd probably stay away from Garland. Run back Mitchell under 5.5 assists. Look, he's been crushing. They don't have potentials for yesterday. I to see Detroit's overall assists allowed recently pretty good. They're not allowing much. On the year, pick and roll man. Where's Jared Allen? Jared. Yeah, they're pretty bad against the pick and roll man overall. So I would stay away from Donovan's under personally. And like just like them limiting the pull-ups kind of scares me, like that they might try to get the ball out of Mitchell's hands too. So that's a great bet, dude. That's awesome. Gobert double. I might actually play this, dude. Gobert, there's no way he should not be getting a double, bro. Okay, let me quick see if that's still there. Yeah, so the only playable price is really at FanDuel. I guess let me quick open up my Bet365 and build it out. I might if I can open up Bet365 and build it out and get a decent price. I'll probably end up joining you on this. Because yeah, this is an amazing Rudy double spot. I mean, holy crap. Rudy Gobert. Whenever Rudy gets a dunk, our announcer's like, Rudy Gobert with the jam. They're going to be hearing that a lot tonight, I hope. Yeah, minus 140. Frick. Yeah, so the only price I really like is at FanDuel. Do they have double? They have double already on Bet365, right? They do. And it's minus 140. Great. Yeah, I don't really like the minus 140s, but minus 125 I think is a great price on FanDuel for Rudy Gobert double. I mean, dude, Rudy, come on, buddy. Like, you got to get a dub against the Bulls. Thumbs up, please, on the way in. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys. If you guys are, I'm going to do a quick little shout out. Oh, crap. I've been live for way too long. Oh, shit. You guys have been plugging with the questions. Okay. Sorry, guys. I do this show twice a day. I'm gonna quick end this show. I do actually apologize, and my Wi-Fi is being spotty. But yeah, I'm gonna end this show because we do 2 shows a day, and I try to only keep these an hour long. The first one at least an hour long. Shit. So I do see you guys have a ton of questions, guys. I do actually really apologize for not getting to them. But I will be live in an hour. So if you do want to rejoin that, bring it again. You can do that, and we'll get to them. So yeah, I apologize for this, for ending it, but yeah, I've been live for an hour and like to have my little breakfast and shower break right now. So yeah, the official plays from here: Devin Booker under 27.5 points, Isaiah Hartenstein over 22.5 PR, Devin Booker under 37.5 PRA minus 110 at DK, Draymond to get 6 assists, minus 105 at FanDuel. Cade Cunningham under 10.5 assists, minus 135, 365 at DK. And let me quick get the lotto. Oh yeah, Collier. Let's see, the odds were just plus 1,200. Okay, and then the lotto was Collier double and Draymond 7+ assists plus 1,200. Yeah, here's the lotto too, guys. So yeah, if you guys did appreciate the stream, appreciate the content, like and subscribe. Really does go a long way to supporting us, and it's greatly appreciated. Like, I actually fucking love everybody who likes and subscribes, because like it just means so much to me, because that's like what boosts the YouTube algorithm to basically doing what I'm trying to do and trying to be successful at in life. Like, I'm trying to build this as much as possible, and like and subscribe. People liking and subscribing is like how that happens. So yeah, I'm sorry to get all sappy, but it's like really true. And like, I do seriously appreciate everyone who likes, comments, and subscribes and just watches. But yeah, the liking and subscribing is really what boosts the algorithm and stuff. So do greatly appreciate everyone who does that. Yeah. If you guys do want to join, like I said, I'll be live with JJ in an hour, 9:45 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, I do greatly apologize to everyone questions who didn't get in, but this shows the first hour is like only supposed to be an hour. So hour 2 usually, it can go a little bit longer, but yeah, do need some time to recoup and, get an extra play or two going for that one. Of course, I will bring the plays over from here and there. So yeah, greatly appreciate everyone who tuned in. I'll see you guys in an hour. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you guys.